Good morning, Zarok. How you doing? What is it, Fifi? What did you hear? What did you hear, Fifi? Hopefully not squeaking the floorboards. That would be less than ideal. I've had to leave her unattended in her playpen, which did not go well last time. But hopefully she'll be okay this time, fingers crossed. I think she's asleep. Carl, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, 25 months. Bon, bon, bon. Bon, 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 bon. Bam, thank you for the host. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, War Snake. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Striker. Fifi? Wait, oh no, there she is. How are you all doing? How's it going? How are your weekends? I had a really lovely weekend. I had a very active weekend. I was very sleepy yesterday. There's the boy. Hello. Hello, Gerry. He's been doing a little bit of construction work, haven't you? I could hear you working away. I didn't want to disturb you. Been having a good one? Morning, Dinah. Morning, Frank. Morning, Minion and Ravane and Stephen. Stephen, did you have fun at the dinosaurs? Good morning, Lay. Morning, Erica. Good morning, Rob. I forgot I had your Twitch page open since yesterday in the tavern. I just heard your voice out of nowhere. Oh no. Oh no. Morning, Abe. Oh. Hanny, thank you so much for the sub. 7 months. What? And Limewood. Oh my gosh, 22 months. Morning, Brandy and everyone. Good morning. Morning, Mookie. And morning, Limewood. How are you doing? Morning, Verida. So I had, okay, bunnies, I'll give you your breakfast. They've been out quite a while, because I thought once I got, Squeak out, I was like, oh, I may as well come downstairs and let them have a run around. Morning, John. We did have fun at the dinosaurs. It was a few weeks ago. Ah. It sounded good. Or it looked good. Morning, Goblin. So on Friday, I did the Playtop stream. You're a little sleepy, but good. Sleepy is nice sometimes. I saw Dinos this weekend was very good. Oh, that's what I was getting mixed up with. Good morning, Chewy. So on Friday, I got to play some board games, which is very nice. I got to play board games and eat pizza. And do some hanging out, which was very good. Good morning, Nightham. And then on Saturday, watched some wrestle, chilled with the bunnies, and then went out for really good food. I'd worry about the dice getting stuck in the cheese. Oh, I was like, what? Pizza board games. I get it. There's a sneaky Arago in my picture too. What? All having a little dinosaur outing. Yeah, I do I have an ant on my hand? I could feel like a little Sansang crawling across my hand, but I think I'm just overtired, truth be told. Good morning, Cyan. And then morning, Miko. And then we went out so we had food, and then went out for bowling and karaoke. And the karaoke place we went to, morning Harry, morning Nico, the karaoke place we went to, the lady showed us in and she was like, no one ever checks up here and I'm just finishing work, so don't leave until they kick you out. And we were meant to do like 8 until 10 and we ended up staying until about midnight because no one came to kick us out. And they still hadn't found us whilst we were there, but it was getting late and like Alex was falling asleep at the back of the room. So we ended up basically getting like 2 free hours, which was good. I also went on a mail train yesterday at the Post Museum and I went to be a postman and sort the mail. Do you know, I always think this, like literally every Christmas for years I've thought I want to be a postal worker and sort Christmas presents for people. But I imagine that would be like the most hellish time to to ever work in the post industry. That must be the time that they all dread. And yeah, I've got this really like romantic view of it. Good morning, Tim. Arno, thank you for the host. Oh. And Arno, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, that's almost 3 years. It's almost 30 years. And Tim, thank you very much for the bits as well. Thank you. Oh no. So yeah, we did karaoke, and then the next day went out for breakfast, and then walked all the way to Upfest, which I didn't realise how far away it was, because I think in previous years it's literally just been like, there's a street called North Street in Bedminster, and it's just been around there. But they had like a field set up with all these big boards, and all like people were doing all this graffiti on them, and it was really good. It felt like a very Bristol thing. And saw a lot of good art. What a coincidence. On Saturday, I read about a postal service manager who declared himself Emperor of China and took the city of Beijing. Oh. Just sent letters to everyone saying, this person's in charge now. Good morning, Modelity. How are you doing? But yeah, it was Miko, thank you very much for the sub. Do. Can't believe it's public plate test this Friday. I know. Fifi's checking the bowl. I'm afraid you've eaten them all, little one. I still have to decide what I'm going to do for it at the weekend. After many heroic rescue attempts in cat locating detective style. I loved visiting Bristol during Upfest. Yeah, it was very lovely. And it isn't even the highlight of your week. Wait, cat locating? Did I locate a cat? I don't remember locating it. Wait, what? Je suis confusion. We need to know what challenge you set for us. Oh yeah, this is true. Your cats were missing for 3 weeks? What? But you finally got them back? Is this a happy ending story? Good morning, Charlie. How you doing? Talking about Mookie and her cat. Oh, okay. For a second I was like, I don't remember finding cats, but I am quite sleepy. It's a very happy ending. Oh, that's good. That is good. We're in this like local people group, and there's always people being like, please check your garage, see if this kitty cat is there. And then there's also the people who were like, this cat is in my house, is this your cat? I'm okay, getting ready for work and being meowed at a lot. Aww. Are you being guilted into staying at home? I found 2 bunnies in my garage. There was the one time that a bunny did get out, and Alex and I went like trawling the streets, seeing if we could find them. And luckily he was found. But because we're like next to, we get like foxes around here, and a busy road, as you can probably hear outside. So I was just really like, but luckily I can't remember what his name was now. It was like Henry or something. He was a very cute little lion head bunny. Morning, Max. Good morning, Ginge. Morning, Dark Pain. And good morning, Chef. Good morning. Does that mean I can stay at home? Yes. Take the day off. My parents had a cat that would just storm off during spring and come back on full for like 7 years. They just have their other people, or maybe another cat, just a cat friend to hang out with. I went around almost every day calling for them around town, putting up posters, having to talk to strangers. Posting them online is what helped. They were both in the same area. All the stray community cats in our neighbourhood are still missing, though. Oh, just go around, and any cat you find is now also your cat. Well, I mean the stray ones, obviously, not other people's kitty cats. Good morning, Rob. Coconut, thank you very much for the sub. Bon. It's a big mystery. 30 cats missing in a week's time. Blimey. How bizarre. I wonder if it was, I don't know, something strange, like something they all heard and decided to, like it spooked them and they ran off, or they just decided to, is it like one of those like teen movies where all the teens decide to do something wild and they all just run off together? I don't know, how strange. And I'm glad you got your kitty cats back though. That is good. I bought the new Vamp game, V Rising, this morning. Very excited to play it. So many people I know are playing that. I hope you enjoy it. Alex got it the other day. Fifi, are you settling if I move forward? My legs are very tired after lots of walking yesterday. We did do a lot of walking. Me not realising how far everything was. Everybody thinks they got picked up by an annoyed neighbour and dumped somewhere. Oh no! Well, fingers crossed they do come back. I wonder if there's going to be like chips that, like tracking chips sort of thing. Because I know you can get them in dogs' collars and stuff. But if you could have a microchip that you could also sort of, I guess charging it would be the issue, wouldn't it? But it'd be good to just be able to like keep an eye on where they go. I have a Gerry peeking at me. Look at him. He's just keeping an eye on what's going on. So very lovely weekend that I had. It wasn't very achy today, no sunburn though. Oh, that's good. We did look up GPS trackers, but they're kind of bulky to put on a cat. Yeah, I guess that's the problem compared to like a doggo. I wonder if there's going to be chips every day too for lunch and dinner. Oh, a sudden Fifi. Hello. I saw this video today of a Rex bunny just lying on her human dad's chest whilst he was sat on the sofa and just like snuggling in and being super affectionate. And I was like, why is my Rex not like that? But I would not change her for the world. She may not be like all the snuggly Rexes. So many times I see people being like, oh, Rexes are just the most affectionate bunnies. They're just so snuggly. And I'm like, excusez-moi? What sort of Rex did I get then? My Rex is a mischief. Look at her. But like I say, I wouldn't change her. Hours of entertainment. So much mischief you can fit in this bunny. A pickle Rex she is. Boop. Oh. Suddenly a Gerry has appeared. Hello. Were you expecting a treat? She was just digging my Jim Jams. Do you have any jammies that don't have bunny holes in them? That's the funny thing, is that she doesn't actually chew them. She just sort of like, hello. She just digs at them and then sort of gums them. But she's never actually chewed a hole in my Jim Jams. She's just, I don't really know what she's trying to do. But she's very good at it, whatever it is. Though she was chewing them like she does the blankies. Yeah, I don't know what it is that she like differentiates between them, because essentially it is the same sort of like fleecy material. But my bunny nibbles at trousers too. Yeah, it's just like when she did that then it looked like she was nibbly, but she just like, she never actually bites holes. So I walked into the gas station store yesterday and I saw a wild bun on someone's lawn. Aww. Good morning now, comics. Oh, I'll sneak around here. So yeah. If people didn't see, the afternoon stream might be delayed because I've got Squeak an appointment for 1:30 because that was the earliest one I could get. But basically, her I got her out last night and her eyes are just looking like a little bulged, which can be like a super bad thing in hamsters, or it can be a sort of not too worrisome thing. But obviously it's best to get, but it's so slight that I spent ages just looking at her and being like, am I imagining it? Is this actually a thing, or is she fine? Or but to be honest, we've had her for like coming up to 1.5 years, and she's never had a vet appointment in that time. So maybe it's not too like, it's not a bad thing if she just goes for a random checkup at this point. You know, maybe they can just give her a once over, and she is coming up to 2 now, which is like, Gerry. What a grumpy boy. Yeah, she is coming up to 2 now, which is sort of very old for a little hom. So, almost Gerry age, yeah, 2 years young. This is the thing, she is an absolute wriggler, and I'm sort of dreading how she's going to be at the vet, because I've never had to take her. She did have one checkup just before, like when she was at the rescue, because they do like just to check for any underlying issues. And I got given the notes of that vet appointment, and it said she might be diabetic or her water bottle has been leaking. I was like, that's not very conclusive. So yeah, it's like any range of things. Do you have a mini carrier to take her in? I do. I don't know if you can. Oh wait, hang on. Can you see it there on the table? That's her little carrier. It's about the same size as Gerry. What could you even do about a diabetic hamster? I guess you would just make sure they didn't get too much sugar, I suppose. But I don't really know what else you can do. But yeah, I made the mistake last night of, when I was worried, I Googled it and I saw horrific pictures. That I guess is a good thing that squeak isn't as bad as that. But yeah, I saw horrific pictures of things that can go wrong with hamster eyes, and then I was trying to get to sleep and I was like, oh jeez. And then I had to get up. I had to get up at 7 to call the vet, but also because sometimes she gets up for a drink about that time, and I needed to like catch her and put her in the, oh no, she's in the playpen at the moment, she's not in the carrier. But because she sleeps under like 30 centimeters of bedding in her little burrow, I was like, well, I can't dig her out of that, so I just have to hope that I can grab her before then. So she's having a little nap in the playpen, and she'll stay in there until I have to scoop her into the carrier. But, oh geez, she's digging out of the playpen. That is what I'm worried about, is that hopefully she's still in there. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna take her in, and good morning, Chaotic. Still trying to convince myself to make breakfast. What are you planning to do? What are you planning to have for breakfast? But yeah, hopefully everything will be okay. I am very worried about her. So, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So I had to get up at 7 to get her up. But then, of course, because I had to get up at 7 and I was worried about her, I ended up just waking up like pretty much every hour throughout the night. So I am very overtired, very worried about the little one. But then, like, because hamsters just have weird little bug eyes anyway, so I was just staring at her like, are they weird? I can't tell anymore. Literally just honey nut cornflakes. I know it must be something elaborate. Go on, treat yourself. But yeah, this morning she was like, because she gets up and she has her eyes really closed when she gets up for a drink in the middle of the night. Because I guess for her, like 8 in the morning is like 4 a.m. for us, sort of thing, like getting up then to have a drink. So she got up and one of her eyes was closed and the other one wasn't, and I was a bit like, oh, that does seem a bit not right. So taking her in just in case. But unfortunately, the only appointment I could get was 1:30, so I might be starting the afternoon stream a little bit late, depending when I can get back. So yeah, but I just thought I'd go for as early one as possible, because otherwise she's just got to be in the playpen all that time, sort of thing, which she would not appreciate. You definitely weren't just holding her too tight. See, this is the thing. It's so difficult to tell with hamsters, but good morning, Helen. Morning, Mexicals. The best case scenario is that I feel a little bit silly because I was over worried and everything's fine and she just gets on with it. That is what I'm hoping for. I would rather that, because then the worst case scenario is like a £1,000 CT scan and then possible surgery after that. So that's the spectrum I'm dealing with at the moment. And I'm really hoping it's towards the me feeling silly end of it. Because yeah, geez, CT scans are so expensive. It's so ridiculous that a CT scan of a hamster will cost the same as the one of like a massive dog or something. I'm like, can't you just wait until something else is getting a CT scan and just put her in next to them? She's so tiny. Just like slip her in next to a Doberman or something. No one will notice. So yeah, hopefully it won't come to any of that. It might just be that, good morning, Guy. Hopefully it will just be that she, I don't know, maybe a little infection. I just have to give her some antibiotics, or maybe it's just a little scratch and it will heal naturally. I'm just hoping it's nothing like too bad, nothing brainy. Because yeah, it's just there's so many different things that can cause it. So I'm trying not to go into like panic mode of what it can be. It's just I'll just wait until I'm told. But yeah, good morning, Mazira. How would you even do eye drops on a hom? I don't know. I don't know. This is the squeak situation. Yeah. She's what is going on with eyes this year? Alex has had a flare up in both of his eyes of his iritis and is still having drops now after like a month, 2 months. Both the bunnies have had to have eye drops. And now Squeak. I'm just like, please. We're only halfway through the year. Stop it. But yeah. Fingers crossed all will be okay. Maybe she was just super excited to see you. I hope so. But yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It's like X-Ops something. It basically just means eye bulge. But yeah, she wasn't even registered at the vet. That's how like good luck we've had with her before. That she's I actually had to register her this morning when they were like, "What's the name?" and I had to be like, "Squeak." But yeah, fingers crossed. Touch wood. All is good. I love that pets have their own surnames. Honestly, yeah. When they call you out in the waiting room and it's just like, Squeak Turner. I'm just like, yep, that's us. But you used to get some really good names at the vets. Because you'd have cats that were called like Mr. Snuggles and stuff. And you'd be like, Mr. Snuggles Donnelly? I wonder what they would think of her butt stash. I'm always worried. Well, I guess I'm worried because in a way, because she has been so good, she's never had to be checked over before. And I'm like, oh, geez, what if we've come this far? And they're just like, you've done this? You're not doing this? We took in a stray cat we called Mystery Cat to not get attached. Spoiler, we got attached. And when we had to take her to the vet, we told them her name was MK. Aww. Squeak basically the hamster equivalent of Thumper. Squeak is... she's probably the hamster equivalent of Ffion. She's very high energy. You have Yorkshires for breakfast. What, Yorkshire pudding? Oi. Gerry. Little pickle. Now I think about it, what would have happened if Squeak's name would be Vladimir the Destroyer? I mean, you did get some very odd names at the vet. It was morning, Rosabo. Imagine if Ffion had Squeak's butt stash. Just short hair everywhere else, but then a little butt stash. Gerry, are you eating the carpet? I can't tell on the screen. No, you're okay. Look at him. Look at this baby boy. A baby. I've been trying to decide what to get Gerry for his birthday. And there was a dog at a dog show called Ragnaros, Devourer of Souls. I don't know what to have for breakfast today. Some edible carpet? Yep. Could be. I don't know what to have for breakfast today either. Get him banan. Alex and I are trying to decide what to do on our on our anniversary, because there's been so many things over the last few weeks that we've been like, oh, we could do this, and we're like, yeah, we'll do that on our anniversary. And now we have a list of like 20 different things that we obviously don't have the time to get all of them done. Oh, that was another success for the weekend. So yesterday there's this food place that's been in the kitchen at this pub for ages that I really like, and we spent ages trying to track them down because they were meant to have a food stall at Upfest, and it turned out they were just still in the pub. So we ended up having looked for them. Literally did 3 rounds of looking through all the food stalls and then found them back where they actually were later. Oh my gosh, my tummy just did a big rumble because I was thinking back to the food. It's so good. It is so good. Ragnaros is a great name for a corgi. A friend of mine had a cat called Rambo. Big Bertha. Big Bertha is a good name for a kitty cat. Sorry, Rob. Was that fest only over the weekend? Yes. I think it's finished now. I think. I don't know what happens to all the big boards once they're done. I don't know where they I can hear Ffion somewhere. Oh, I can see her. She's under the sofa. Kinetic, thank you very much for the sub. How are you doing? How's it going? That is very generous of you. Wait, where's she? There she is. There she is. My parents had 2 cats who were sisters when growing up called Sugar and Spice. I think I had gerbils called Sugar and Spice. I know I had Salt and Pepper, and then it just sort of went from there. The buildings will stay painted for a while, right? Yeah. I don't think they get painted over. She wasn't a kitty cat, she was an absolute unit. 8 kilograms, oh my gosh. That's like 3 Gerrys. Well, just under 3 Gerrys. Fifi. My cousin had cats called Bubble and Squeak. Aww. Have you checked Squeak for Up Dog yet? Do I go for it? Do I? Why does it not want to focus on Gerry? It's like, look at this fascinating chair leg. Hello, Fifi. She's trying to Nopers, Nodders. Which one? There you go. Fifi is trying to look at Gerry through the camera. You want to go up on the chairs, don't you? Good morning, Stevie. How you doing? Good morning, Kino. Fifi likes to walk around on the chairs. She likes it, especially when all of the chairs are pushed in and she can just do the full circle. Fifi. Fifi. Good morning, Motara. When my bro was growing up, folks had 2 pairs of guinea pigs, one Stepmom and Squeak, the other Smokey and the Bandit. After some ill health, they were left with Bubble and the Bandit. Oh no. I guess that's the problem with name pairing. You did video editing today. Is that of the short film? I see a Fifi. I think she is looking for a way up onto the... Are you coming round? You can get up here. This is the easiest access point. She's so tall. For the course, nice. Well, I guess, bunnies, do you want your treats, Fifi, before you decide to get up onto the chairs? She is stealth. She's a very stealthy bunny. They've got naughty treats today. Very naughty treats. We had to edit our own short films. They're an exercise for the short film we all worked on. Ah, nice. I wish I could take the bunnies to the vet as well and get their claws done whilst I'm there. If I had bunnies, I would make a racetrack for them. Can we have a ceiling tea check, please? I'm too ashamed of the ceiling. We probably should just paint over the tea. But it's just such a ball ache to paint a ceiling. Are they treats that look inappropriate? No, but they do have banana in. Oh, there you go, cuddles and kisses. Oh, Summation, thank you very much for the sub. Naughty treat fund. Okay, let's do this. Fifi, do you want the naughty treat? I wonder if she knows it's on the table and that's why she's trying to get up there. So it's... Hang on, can I reach it from here? I cannot. I have overestimated how long my arms are. Oh my gosh, did you hear my knee click when I leant forward then? A little pop. Look at these bonouis. They stretch. They stretch and they sniff. Okay, Gerry. Oh, blooming heck. Gerry. Well, one of you doesn't have one. There you go. Fifi, you can't steal them both. Gerry, where is yours? There you go. He's found it. He's found it. Well, don't run towards her. She's a rascal. Good morning, Livet. What if Fifi was? So these are basically naughty crunchy biscuits that are all smushed together with banana. We just have to hope that Gerry can finish his before Fifi comes a running. I can hear her munching. Where is she? The victory run after snatching a treat never gets old. Abrupt Banana, thank you very much for the sub. Bunny, 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 bunny. Good morning, Matt Rambo. Quick, Gerry. I'll check on her. I'll see how she's doing. How long do you have? Where is she? She's still munching. But I'd eat up quickly if I were you. He just doesn't seem to want to focus on Gerry today. He's destined to be a blurry boy. He wants to focus on the table leg behind him, but not him. Wait, what if I... There you go. Oh no, Gerry. Gerry. I can only keep her distracted for so long. Oh no. I think she do be stealing. Gerry, where did it go? Oh, oh, the poor boy. He got some of it. You are a thief. You're living up to your name, thief. Such a little treat, Snarf. Look at that cheeky little butt. Fifi. She's still sniffing around for the crumbs, the last remaining crumbs. Where did it go, Gerry? Where did it go? It's like, I must have left a little bit more here. I honestly don't know how Fifi eats so quickly. Because I don't think Gerry's like, he's not particularly slowed down that I've noticed. But then again, I guess I see him every day, so maybe he has just slowed down eating a bit and I've not noticed. But as far as I know, he's just always eating at this speed. But Fifi just inhales. She is a bunny-sized Hoover, she is. She's still going back for crumbs. Dear, oh dear. Like that old man yelling at Squirrel, you are a little thief. I think in Gerry's ideal world, he would like leave things and come back to them a bit later, but he just doesn't have because usually if you have two bunnies that you need to like separate whilst they eat, you put one bunny's food high up, but Fifi would just go and eat it. And I've tried separating their food before, and all that happened was Ffion wised up to it, ran over, ate Gerry's, and then went back to her own. So it is difficult. It is difficult for a poor boy. Got to go see a job person after Bunny Stream. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. I forgot I haven't opened Shreddy's box. Oh, have you opened your honey nut? Wait, what do they call it? What are they called? Honey nut cornflakes. Hello, cheeky pickle. I did think, because I was looking at snuffle pads the other day, and I remembered that I've got one for the bunnies. That I just don't use anymore. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I could start putting Fion's pellets in the snuffle pad. But I swear all she would do would just be run over and eat Gerry's. Last time I saw him, he wasn't sure about the city you live in, so that's always a good sign. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I keep on hearing Alex like tapping his legs or whatever, tapping his feet on the floor, and I'm thinking like, oh geez, is that Squeak? But no, I think it's fine. I'm sure Gerry would alert me again if he could hear scratching in the walls. Fingers crossed. When you work for the council but don't even know your city probably makes him overqualified. Oh dear. Was it someone who was just like on transfer or something? Surely they must know where they work, right? Right? That's a point. I need to check if Bristol councillors are doing garden waste collections. So we can clear out the garden again. Because for ages they weren't doing them anymore, so it's all just built up with all weeds, which the bees have enjoyed, I'm sure, and all the insects. And the one magpie that likes to come and visit our garden, probably eating all of those insects. He's a recent hire, it seems. Oh, I see. Having a nightmare with our waste collection. Yeah, I think it's just, I guess, underfunding. But I was thinking, I wonder if I've left it, because there's a tree in our garden that I'd like to get rid of. But I wonder if I've left it too late now, because would birds be nesting at this time? This must be like, yeah, I'm just worried about like disturbing little burbs, just in case. Though, truth be told, I've not watched the tree for long enough to see if there's anything going in and out of there, but you don't really want to get too close and nose around just in case. Adopting burbs? Can't get rid of Alex's olive tree. No, that, I mean, I think, to be honest, I think the olive tree is dead. Wah! But, the lemon tree's okay, but the olive tree is looking very, very worse for wear. But no, it's not that tree. It's a Mahonia, which is poisonous for bunnies. So definitely not good to have in our garden, because it has all these little like berry things that just drops everywhere, and you wouldn't want a little banooey nibbling them up. So yeah, might try and, well, I was thinking, even if there was something nesting in it, maybe I could just go and like chop some of the berries off, because they hang in like big long dingle dangles like grapes. Well, not really like grapes. More like, what would it be like? Can bunny has lemon? Yeah, the bunnies can eat the lemon tree. They can have the leaves of it if they wanted to. Ffion has had a little go at it before. So it is bunny safe, which is good. The olive bush, I've not checked, but it's little, so it can be up out the way. Tended to go to Yo Sushi, but my phone has a butt when it comes to paying, so I might just go to Costa or just come home and have crumpets. I mean, crumpets is a very good option. Crumpets is always a very good option. But yeah, there's other stuff. I mean, there's foxgloves in the garden, which are definitely poisonous for bunnies. Good morning, Loboto. How you doing? So, those need clearing away first thing. But again, like, you feel bad getting rid of stuff because it's all, like, it's making the bees all happy. And you don't want to upset the bees. But yeah, so maybe it's worth waiting until later in the year to get rid of stuff. They might be waiting ages. Although, then again, having said that, it would be nice if the Gerry is a little crumpet. He is. It would be nice if the bunnies could enjoy the garden for a bit. So maybe I'll just... Have you started watching Stranger Things yet? No, but apparently it's like a lot worse than others in terms of like scariness and ickiness. You assume Gerry would not want to go outside. The last time Gerry went outside, he was like peeking out, so I picked him up and put him outside, and he ended up having a little bit of like gut stasis because he was so unhappy about it. So when I say bunnies, I mean more for Ffion. It's a lot darker, but so good. I'm scared. Oh, it's all gone wrong. That's a very cute little Banui emote. That's very sweet. Yeah, I'm scared because Stranger Things has literally always been like my thresholds. So if it's got worse, I'm like, am I even going to be able to watch it? I guess we give the first episode a go and then go from there, but yeah, it's always been one of those things that I'm like, always. Like, I literally use it as an example if people say, like, if I ask someone, oh, could I watch this film or TV show or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, is it like Stranger Things levels of stuff? Whereas now they've decided to move the goalposts. But yeah, Talia watched the first episode last night and she was like, I'm just gonna watch one episode, and I had to turn the TV off because it's so much scary. Isn't Stranger Things set in the 80s or 90s? Yeah, it must be around then. I'd say 80s. I think I'll watch some tonight. I think there was a specific year. Did they mention a specific year in the like 4th of July episode? Trying to remember. Good morning, Sparky. Good luck, Rob. You can report back to me. My meeting with the job person has been cancelled. Well, in that case, just stay home. Stay home and get crumpets. I was trying to think of the word I was trying to say them. Don't have to go outside today. Good. Late 70s, early 80s. Season 4 is 1986. Okay. Did you enjoy that? Enjoy your little toffee there, Gerry boy? I saw your little bum twitches. You seem to be enjoying it. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Season 1 or 2 is 1984, isn't it? Because they see Ghostbusters. But yeah, I'm scared. We broke with tradition this year because every time... So the first time we watched Stranger Things, we were back in our flat and we watched the first episode of it just as a sort of like, oh, let's see what this is. And we ended up watching the entire series all the way through in one sitting. Well, no, we got up and we went for snacks halfway through. But we watched the whole thing in one day. And then the next one we ended up watching in 2 days, and we specifically like took the day off and like set time aside for it. And then we did the same with the next series. But then this series we were busy on the day it came out, and we've been busy all weekend, so we've not had a chance to watch it. So I guess maybe next weekend, as in this weekend, or maybe a bit on our anniversary. But yeah, it's the first time that we're not just going to sort of proper binge it. I wanted to binge the whole thing all at once, but my best friend convinced me to stretch it out to only 2 episodes at a time to make it last longer. That's fair dues. That is fair dues. I guess it's one of those things that because a lot of people I think do binge it, you worry like about like a lot of people I know have already seen it, I think, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to be behind. Episodes are 1 hour plus. Isn't the 9th episode or something like 2.5 hours or something like that? I remember seeing some like crazy list of the episode lengths. When we first watched season 1, I'm going to binge it when I get to season 4 after my rewatch. Oh, okay, fair dues. We wanted to start on the weekend but ended up binging it all. I guess we'll start with, maybe we will spread it out over the week, because it would be a shame to spend like our entire anniversary just watching Stranger Things. We probably should go out and do something special. My only Stranger Things experience is a parody The Simpsons did. Yeah, I've not seen The Simpsons in so long. I didn't realise, Lydia was telling me how many series there are the other day, and I can't remember how many, but geez. Mine's going to be spaced out. Love binging a show, but 2 hour episodes is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, that's fair dues. You haven't seen Stranger Things before. If you have Netflix, I'd say give it a go. It might not be your sort of thing. You remember it as the anniversary where you watched Stranger Things. That is also true. I haven't seen one episode because I can't sit down on my own and watch series. I do find that I get a lot more like a lot more distracted if I'm watching something on my own. Like it's too easy to like pick up my phone and check something, or if you see a message or something. Whereas if I'm watching it with someone else, I will pay more attention, I think. It's like I've been rewatching The Office, and I guess because I've already seen it, I'm not like super paying attention, but there's so many times that I'll suddenly realise like, oh, I've not been looking at the screen for like 5 minutes and they just said something, I didn't quite catch it, and I have to run it back again. But that's quite a gentle watch anyway. One episode, Homer and Marge watch Odder Stuff, and then the Treehouse of Horror has a parody called Danger Things. Oh, I see. Having someone watch it with you is more calming. Yeah. And I guess as well as you've got someone to like discuss it with afterwards. Have a little debrief. Just watch it on 1.7 times speed. Oh, I hope I can watch it. It'd be just such a shame if I end up getting too spooked. Like, there are so many series that we've had to give up on because I've just been like, it's reached my limit now. I can't watch it anymore. Like Killing Eve. We got to a point with Killing Eve that I was just like, no, I can't do it anymore. So like, because at first there was obviously like violence from the beginning, but and the like not liking the violence was outweighed by how much I was enjoying the series, and then it just got to a tipping point the other way, and I was like, no, I don't like it anymore. I need someone to do like a an edited version for me. Maybe that could be a thing. That could be a thing where people edit out. They do like squeamish people edits of TV shows for people to watch. For your anniversary, you should take Alex to look for mushrooms. Oh yeah, he kept saying he wants to go out to. There's a big wood in. Do you know? I almost said Arsenal. Then that came out of nowhere. In Bristol, for called Lee Woods, that he keeps wanting to go to look for mushrooms. The bronchi cut, yeah. Bun in it. Just put cute buns over icky bits. It's like, oh, what was it that... When Alex was growing up, I think he had a video, like a VHS that had been taped of... I want to say Top Gun? But his mum had taped over, like, the raunchy bit. I've not seen Top Gun. But she'd taped over the raunchy bit with, like, Tintin or something. So instead of like fading to black, it would just fade to Tintin. And then 5 minutes later would just go back to planes, I guess. Hello, Hanson, how you doing? Whereas I was saying the other day about Monty Python and the Holy Grail, when my mum would just come in and fast forward through one of the scenes. Left the volleyball scene in though, yeah. Alex was saying I should watch Top Gun so that we can go and see the new one. But I guess it is a sort of a classic, isn't it? Maybe I should give it a go. I've seen, I think, sort of like the parody of it, because isn't what is it? What is it called? The one with Charlie Hot Shots. That's the one. Thank you. Top Bun. Yeah. I've seen that one. So I feel like I've got the gist of the film. Right? Charlie Sheen. That's the one. I just heard Fifi make a noise, but I don't know what she's up to. Ooh. Poom Poom, thank you very much for the sub. Congratulations on your baby carrot. Good morning. How you doing? How it be? But yeah, maybe I should give it a go. There's like quite a few films I'm looking forward to coming out now. If I do go and watch, well, I guess some of them are already out. Because I want to go and see Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I want to see the Bob's Burgers film. And I want to see Bros when that comes out. I want to see the one that's called like Good Luck Leo Grande. When that comes out. I want to see, I swear there's one more that I've forgotten. Did I say the Top Gun one? If I watch Top Gun, I want to see that. That was one of the basis for my humour development. I was literally thinking about Hot Shots the other day because, oh yeah, we were talking about taking after your parents, and it just made me think of the I Have My Father's Eyes. They get out the little box. What's Everything Everywhere about? I don't really know too much about it because it's like it's one of those things that people keep saying, don't know anything when you go in. So I've watched the trailer and I know it's like a multiverse thing, but other than that, I don't want to know anything about it. So yeah, It's also one of those things that I'm too worried about being overhyped. So I'm trying to like lower my expectations. In fact, for anyone who wants to watch it, I heard it's terrible. It's awful. You want to see everything everywhere all at once? That will take a while. No, it won't take long at all because it's all at once. The movie's like 5 seconds long. Then there's all the credits. It's one of the worst films ever put to screen. This is what I need to hear. I'm going in with such low expectations. I love literal humour. Oh my gosh, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Women. Oh no, what is it? We're Butch. That is a good film. I swear there was another film I wanted to watch, but I can't think what it is now. Delta, thank you so much for the sub. How much would a wood bun if a wood bun could bun wood? I would say about this much. That's how much they have tried to bun little pickles. What was this? Oh, films. Maybe I think I did. Maybe I did list all of them. I think I did. But yeah, the good luck Leo Grant one looks interesting. It's Emma Thompson, and it's just quite interesting seeing it's just interesting seeing this is going to come out weird, but like an what's deemed in Hollywood as an older actor being in a like raunchy role, because I swear you get so many like what is seen as like, you know, old people rom-coms, and it's basically just like, you know, you get a kiss on the lips but no one wants to see anything else sort of thing. So just the thought of it being like, you know, actually seeing a more diverse like body, because you don't really see people who are just like, you know. That being said, you know, I'm sure it's sacrilege to say that Emma Thompson is sort of like, you know, I'm I'm sure she works very hard to maintain, but you know what I mean, because you just get so many of these films that it's like think about Jurassic Park, where I've started so many sentences and not finished any of them, but think about Jurassic Park when like Laura Dern was like, what, 10, 15 years younger than Sam Neill, and that's just the way that we're used to it being in films, where people who you think like, you know, oh, a standard couple sort of thing, but actually the woman tends to always be a lot younger. So I'm just interested in it from that point of view. And you know what? If Emma Thompson wants naughty, sexy times, then good for her. You go, Emma. Alex's mum is ready with the Tintin, yeah. Want more wrinkly bums in Hollywood? Yes. Just more diverse bodies. Showing that people, you know, don't get to like 40 and then become just is the word sterile? Is that the word I'm thinking of? Yeah. Well, it has the potential to be nice. Hollywood always has manly charm versus womanly beauty. Yeah. I'm hearing is you want more cougars. I mean, not necessarily, but just like showing that more people, you know, just showing more diversity in film, I think, is always going to be a nice thing. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking halfway through the sentence, guy. I was just like, hang on. But, you know, steps in the right direction. Too late. I have emailed Hollywood saying we demand cougars. Oh, no. Oh, no. As long as everyone is a consensual adult, I suppose. But it's like I did a 180 on that Bros film that's coming out later in the year. Because at first I was just like, bloomin' Hollywood and its back-patting ways and all of this stuff. And then the more I watched it and the more I found out about its writers and its cast and all of this stuff, I was like, okay, actually, this could actually be a step in the right direction. I admit it. So I'm going to hold out judgment of that one until until I know more. I've seen it. Otters, can we raid otters? I have to go into a meeting, so raid targets real quick. I've got Clyde G. Oh, we could raid the otters. Do you want to go see some otters? We can otters. I'm happy to otters. You can take us away, Anhole. Well, I better quickly go and check that Squeak is still where she's meant to be. Hopefully she is still in her playpen. I'm gonna have to wake her up to see if she is still in there. So hopefully she won't get too angry. Lucy, thank you very much for the sub. Wow, this is more than 2 years. Oh my gosh, it is. So like I said, I will be slightly late to the afternoon stream, but I'll keep you guys updated as to when I shall be back. Hopefully I might be back in time. You never know. Just depends how long the appointment takes and such. But yeah, everyone have a very, very lovely day. Take care. Look after yourselves. And I'll let you know what the vet says about little skinkums. Hopefully all will be well. Fingers crossed. But yeah, bye for now. Bye. I'm gonna scooch around and show you a sleepy potato for the rest of the minute. Look at he. Sleepy boy. He's a very happy potato. Tea. Fingers crossed and thumbs pressed. Thank you. Sleepy baby. Oh, and enjoy the otters as well. Look at his little mouth. Little boy. Oh, sorry, Gerry. Did I tickle you? Tickly boy? Bye. There he goes. Him baby. He is baby. Good boy. Okay. Bye. Boop.